Hey guys, how's it going? No defense is coming in. It's 9 in the morning. I didn't sleep last night, but I feel fairly awake. So let's fight a match and let me show you the updates that I made to my defense. When we're just +1, okay, this is the old Corin. Okay, you're running Dragon Fang, so that means that I should probably player phase you. But this does look like the trap. Um, I think that I can tank this though. It's It doesn't seem right, but I think that I can tank her. Or I could bait from the left. No, I'm gonna leave this Corin alive. There's two dancers. I don't feel like shutting them down, so I will go with this lineup, which makes me tankier overall. And I think that I can go in on turn 1. I don't see anything really stopping me. Do I care to get defense? Not really. Well, I could get it. I lose nothing by doing this, so that's fine. That'll be fine. So you do this. How far up do I want to go? Let's do this and pull you out because I don't want this range to be taken. Okay, those rallies are all being soaked. Nobody wants to fight me. Ow, that was a chunky hit, but I do get my pulse smoke off, so they're all dead. I'm gonna take this. Oh, what? Was there a trap? Okay, I'm gonna take this lady for a spin. Now I'm gonna keep you forwards because you have more movement, and I want to get the pots. Ow. Okay. She's coming right for me, but she's gonna die, so we don't care. Get you higher. You go to the left, you go to the right, you do this, and sure, let's do this since it's farther away. Okay. I think this is not the trap, so I can take it very handily. But if it is, okay, never mind. We're good. Anyways, let me show you what I did. I did something very, very irresponsible tonight. Do you remember that I was essentially defense crept by Mila? Um, and I tried to squeeze as much defense out of my Ninian as possible, but I needed to hit 49. In this case, it's a 49. 49 is really high. So I went and pulled for for this guy. I ended up getting one with plus attack and minus defense, which was awful, but I wasn't gonna spend any more orbs, so I went and spent codes and got him to +1. Now, it's not enough to, it doesn't hit 49 defense, it hits 47. However, I debuff by 7. And I've switched these buildings over here. I've decided to make this area weaker for me. It's still open, so it should be fine, but I wanted to make getting rid of the Dark Shrine and the Panic Manor harder. The Panic Manor could be over here. I'm trying it super protected up in the corner because a couple people were able to use this spot and this spot for tanking him, for attacking me just in general. One thing that's important would be, first of all, uh, my hell, my hell is simply too squishy, and a 40 bolt tower negates her miracle. So there's nothing that I can really do about that for the time being. I'm not going for the merge will be in forever, and there's not much that I can do here. It's crazy how squishy she is, all things considered. So perhaps I should switch to the squishier setup. Just run what was it? It was drawback. I could run Vantage on her, but I need to farm SP on her, and I have no stamina. So that is an option that I will consider eventually. Anyways, anyways, on I believe on Tuesday the patch will drop, which will give us the IV mangoes, and this will allow my Xander to get 3 more defense. That could mean that I could either go for HP or defense. However, it's safer for me to run double HP seals at this stage. I've noticed one thing, and that thing is I went with Dusk Wuchiwao, which is his default weapon. Um, However, his bonfire does hit for a ton. So if I were to run Ouch Pouch, I could get more HP on Azama by giving him an HP boon. And thus, Azama would be getting the infantry pulse from Xander would be getting the infantry pulse from Azama, and not vice versa. And an Ouch Pouch will allow me to get a turn 0 bonfire. There is one problem for that, and that problem is the following. I have 140 orbs. Bath Cam costs 500 orbs because I was a moron and I plus 10'd her. And I need my final merge on Branya because my final merge on Branya will give me speed and defense, both very good stats that I really need. So, it might not be coming right away. And let me reaffirm how much of a fucking pain it is to farm SP on a shitty dancer with he's got 52 attack with all things considered, but still it was a fucking pain. Also, I didn't even farm close counter on him. I do have it. It comes with Xander's default kit. The problem is that I didn't have the stamina and I did not want to commit any ether pots, any stamina pots, because next week is gonna be Tempest Trials time. So yeah, that sucked. Also, I went with Chill Attack over here because while I do have sudden panic on my unit, so it's not like I'm completely out of it. There's a small issue. Where's sudden panic? Let me show you. I want to show you. Oh, it's further down. It's further down. Should be around here. It's a B slot, right? Where is it? It's not down here. Looking for. Here we go. Sudden panic, right above the breaker skills. One of them is on my Sylvia, who's at +6 and she's fairly invested. One of them is on the Ninian. One of them is on my +8 Corrin, who, even though I never use her, and I feel that she is completely outclassed by this point, I mean, it's a fucking +8 unit, and I know I shouldn't have merged her. I should have kept the copies separate, but at this stage, I'm not gonna fodder a +8 unit, let's be honest, come on. So for the time being, I have switched. Azama used to be running Chill Attack, he's now running Distant Guard. Furthering the point that he makes the team tankier by staying alive, which is something that he does fairly well, really. Of course, he is missing some res, and that would be appreciated. And the next merge actually gives me attack and speed, so no desirable stats. But for the time being, I feel that it would be better in the long run to go for a turn 1 bonfire on Xander, even though that might mean that he doesn't dance because he tries to attack. That still sounds better. With my tanks, I am unable to beat my team at this stage after the newest changes. I still haven't decided. Like, this would be so much more effective than this, but yeah. I expect most of my opponents to bring Mila against me because, obvious reason, I only have one dancer, so yeah. However, I do expect my Xander to speed creep most Milas. Even though I'm not running chill defense, my Dark Strain is maxed out, so they get +7, -7, -7. Anyways, anything else that I have made? I have changed. Oh yeah, I got super lucky with my polls. I got Xander in. What was it? I got Xander in less than 70 orbs, and then I needed a copy of infantry polls for fodder. I actually pulled a nails. I did the dumbest thing possible. I pulled blue on the legendary banner, and I did get a nails. I didn't get any other heroes. I got nails in like 80 orbs, maybe less. The shitty thing is, I got better IVs than on the one that I used to use on my Sophia team. I don't wanna. The one that I used to use on my Sophia team, the problem is that I gave him some pretty decent fodder. I gave him Distant Ward and Res Smoke from a Bronya, ironically. So that could have been my final Bronya merge. Anyways, I don't plan on using nails for the time being. Even on defense, I am fine as far as Astra dancers go, as far as Anima dancers go, because I have Mirabilis, I have Sylvia, I have Ninian. All of them are very high HP and they are able to deal, not Mirabilis, Sylvia and Ninian are able to deal with the main isolation source in Astra, that being Bridal Fjord. Although I almost suspect that they're gonna have an isolation dancer or maybe something like that for the next Mythic Heroes, but I've been wrong before and I expect to be wrong again. So I'm gonna be blowing my my fucking IV, changing things on this Xander, and next I'm gonna be making my Bronya plus speed. So those are the things that I plan to do. I will lose 1 point of attack, but I should be able to manage. I'm sticking with the Dark Blessing on my Bronya until the end of the week because I plan on making more changes to my defense, and so it's not worth flip-flopping between blessings. Ooh, say that fast 5 times. Also, I only have 5 extra blessings, so I can't really spare them. Yeah, those are the changes to my defense. I got super lucky, guys. I can't believe how lucky I was, both on my Xander pull, even though his IVs were shit, and on my Nils pull. Those were exactly the two heroes I wanted. I didn't get Pity Rogue, and I got them in very few orbs, and I have orbs left for the end of the month. Anything else that's going on? No, I don't think so. I was almost considering putting something like, rather than Deathblow, giving Bronya freaking Sorcery Blade, or maybe putting it on Elliewood just to be fancy, but I don't see this doing too much, and I want my Elliewood to be running Hardy Bearing just to nullify any Brave Ikes. Let me just show you, Brave Ike can do nothing against him. I also practiced a lot with Mila tonight because I couldn't sleep. I was up, and so I was like, okay, let's actually let me do this with visible buffs. Let me give Ike even more buffs, just to make things more fun. And I'm gonna lock down this lane rather than the Elliewood, just to show the kind of damage that he can do. By the way, the boys, the Amazon series, the boys came out. The new season came out. At least the first 3 episodes did, and I've devoured them. I love that series so much. Look at how much fucking damage he does. And yeah, I can't even tank. I can barely tank the Bronya. They're here now, sure, and I'm no longer in range of my healing tower. Um, and even if I were, I do no damage to this Hollywood. And he's running a resistance set and not a defense set. So yeah, that's even more fun. If I were to... I'm starting to get sleepy. I decided to kind of start a new series as well, but I haven't really paid too much attention to it. No, I think I want to sit here, so I'm gonna... Let's keep Peony over here. Let's see if they leapfrog over her. Okay, we may be fine actually. But I still have no idea how to kill this guy and this guy. Here's Hell. There goes Hell. Pushing up onto Azama. I still do some damage to Azama, so that part is fine. Let's pull you back. This is just me spitballing. I haven't rehearsed it. Oh, right, I forgot. Bye-bye. And okay, Bremen didn't do too much damage. But the problem is that we're fine, and I'm no longer in range of my healing tower. Okay, I can... No, maybe I can kill this guy by doing this. No, he lives with 1 HP. So I have to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a shit ton of units. If I manage to make it. Which I don't exactly plan to. Ow, this Branya is so tanky. What if I kill the Zama first? Oh, also there is an anti-horse weapon, because of course there would be. Oh, let's pull you back. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I don't have the fodder to put Fortress Defres on Mila, unfortunately, which I kind of regret. Who's he gonna kill? Okay, he kills the Barnium. Yeah, with the horse effectiveness, that's a ton of damage. Anyways, I don't have fodder for Fortress Defense Resistance, and I would definitely want to go for it. But I ran out of pages, so look at my pages. I got all of these, and I would have to go here. I would also like a special spiral since I ran out of them somehow. But yeah, this path is super deep. This is 6,000 pages deep. This is 4,000 pages deep. So yeah, either way, I am out of all my resources. And that's it. I might do a video. I actually got a new microphone for my PC, which should be of better quality. I might do a video where I talk essentially about barracks building, what to focus on in terms of summoning and such. But for the time being, I guess that's it for now. I've been rambling for way too long. Sorry, I kept you. Anyways, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.